Back to work for Mercyhurst women's hockey. They're playing Lindenwood, the Lions from Missouri. Stopping to grab some lunch, a chicken salad with some beautiful country French dressing from the Roost Express, and then we're off to work. It is a conference game, so I got a whole lot of game notes, and that's what I want to take a deep dive into today. I think one of the most interesting things to look at as a broadcaster is everybody else's preparation for the games, and I think there's so much to learn from each different broadcaster and how they prep and how they get ready for the game. So today I want to give you guys a deep dive into my preparation. Okay, so these are my notes for Mercyhurst. I make these on Google Docs. Today was about 5 pages long, and it includes sections on who's hot, offensively, defensively, stats on our goalies, and a fast facts section where I put a lot of my extra statistics. Flip the page, and you'll see the Lakers' weekly and monthly award winners from the conference, followed by some of the broader stuff like positives from the first half, as well as some extra facts on each of our new players. I always include a small section on last season as well. For the away game notes, I like to go in order of how I think I'll use it on a broadcast. So I started with a few bright spots from the Lions season, right into the conference standings, talk a little bit about where they've struggled. Each of my opinions is defensible from the stats and data I collect during the week. I like to line it up with a lot of the graphics I have on screen as well. Then I have a page on the history between the two teams, coaching staff, talk about last week, and here is my holy grail, the paper full of statistics. I tape it up on the wall behind me for easy access to the whole series. Let's go slow-mo so that way you guys get a chance to really see everything. It's got the numbers on the power play and penalty kill, total numbers of goals scored versus allowed, if a team has scored a shorthanded goal as well as who scored it, empty net goals, unassisted goals, face-off numbers, hat tricks. And then down at the bottom, I have each team's power play and penalty kill goal scores, how many they've scored. And for the PK goals, I like to do when they scored it because they are a little bit more rare of a statistic, although the Lakers did have one this past weekend. This is a template I made on Photoshop. Clearly, I suck at Photoshop. But that is about it. From game to game, it'll change. The highest game notes I've ever had in a game, I had 14 for the conference championship for women's hockey last year on the road at Penn State. But I'll let you guys glance over all the other stuff that I have. This is the setup during the game. I just try to be the most well-informed I can be on the players, on the coaches, on the teams and the programs and the history of the matchup, as well as any statistics and any storylines going into the game. But the Lakers are back in action tomorrow against Ohio State at home.